Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth, the glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most durable ore of Io, could only be mined in the Windwall Mountains, the empire of the dwarves. All this changed when an unsuspecting farmer found a piece of the shimmering ore while digging a well.
Sure. Huh?
Uh-huh. Yes.
What's next?
Yes?
So, what's the plan? Hmm? Yes?
What do we need?
Give the word. Let's do this.
We should get moving.
What's the plan?
Yes?
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 Sure.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Corporal?
What pest?
You read my mind.
Yes.
I'll keep you shielded.
Anything on your mind?
That's the way? Yes? We should get moving.
All right.
Blast. All right, why not? Huh?
Fine.
Yes?
Get ready.
Whatever's necessary. This way, right?
The word.
Danger up ahead.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes?
Interesting. Let's see.
I understand.
Now would you look at that? Understood. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
What's next? Yes?
We'll make short work of them. Blasted armor.
Yes?
That way? You got it.
Yes?
What do we need?
Sounds like a plan.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime, and the Purity of Light's aggressive crusade for new followers.
So, what's the plan?
Ah! Ah!
Yes.
Something you need?
Interesting.
The best wares from Kalea to Nordhammer. Pleasure doing business
Got
with
it.
you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Wait. chance.
Yes, yes?
Let me take a look at your designs.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
Might spark your interest. Good choice.
What do we need?
Finally out of this blasted city. What a mess.
How are you settling in?
Well, I'm still trying to get used to the idea that I'll be working in an old shape of ruin from now on. Either way, I promised you my help, and here I am. Give me some material and some coin, and I promise you that I'll fabricate the finest weapons and armors you have.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
What can I do for you today?
So, you're from the Windwall Mountains. How's...
A bit of a mess since the rebellion. Reynold Hallett, House Hallett's former leader, fell in the Battle of Greykeep. And now his younger brother Wayland is...
You don't sound too happy about that.
Well, word has it he's too emotional and too inexperienced, and from what I've seen, the rumors are true. He cares more about old family feuds, such as the one between House Hallett and House Wolf, but I guess there isn't much we can do about it.
I want to equip the Wayfarers.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
Want to trade? A fair offer.
Yes? Will do.
Ellen's Reigns. What a journey. But I must admit, this city is a marvel. Such beauty. It almost makes me forget the reason I'm here.
Are you still,
I shall forever be heartbroken. But none of that matters anymore. If the fire in her heart does not burn as brightly for me as mine does for her, then so be it. Tell me, do you mind if I stick around for a while longer? Iskander isn't safe these days, especially not for a vagabond elf, and there's no way on Io I'm going back into that accursed city. Even if the darkest alleys of Everlight carry her flowery scent, even the most mischievous of voices whisper her lovely words, even...
Yes, you can stay. Maybe you could even help us out with your skills.
Of course, though there aren't many elves around yet that I could help, don't you think?
That will change. Just set up your forge around here somewhere.
I will. Goodbye, Tahar, and thank you again for being there when my heart needed mending. Yes, yes? Have you come to see the fruits of my labor?
Just what you need. Farewell.
Got it. What's next?
In the shadow of the eponymous mountain lies the wasteland referred to as the Foot of Bargagor. It is home to the Orcish tribe called the Firewielders, as well as to many unforgiving beasts, from the undead to demons. While most travelers stay away from Bargagor for this very reason, the Firewielders cherish their homeland's perils. According to Orcish culture, only through constant conflict and danger can a people stay strong and persevere.
All right, here we are. The Foot of Bargagor.
And you still think this is a good idea?
I don't think we have a choice. We need all the allies we can find.
Anything on your mind?
Here we go.
If it isn't the dreaded Corporal, I was just about to go on my own.
What do we need? Well, you're in luck. It turns out we do need an ally. Troops, to be precise.
I had a feeling. And yes, I can help you, provided you help me first.
That was the deal. What do you want?
Your help in preventing a war.
Preventing? I don't mean to be rude, but aren't your kind usually the ones who start them?
That's what most people think. Let me explain. The leader of our tribe is planning to reignite an old war. The War of the Six Races. In other words, he wants to send this world back into chaos. It's stupid and dangerous. But many of my brethren fail to see that. Krell tells them that our tribe has become weak, and that by invading the Nortander and the Elven Empire, we will teach the world to live in fear of us again, as it should be. What they don't see is that no one would benefit from this war. The Firewielders would be wiped out. That's as sure as the sunrise. And both the humans and the elves would suffer greatly from this. Krell tells them that we'd be honoring the struggle. But we wouldn't. It's the act of a fool.
The struggle?
Ah, right. Sorry. I forgot that I'm talking to a Pales. At the heart of everything that lives, there's conflict. The wolf hunts the deer runs from the wolf. Without the deer's flesh, the wolf dies. But if there were no wolf, so would the deer. Why? Because without an enemy, it would breed with no constraint. It would procreate until there's no more plants for the deer to eat. Their peace would be their doom. And it's the same with every being. Where there's no conflict, there's stagnation. And stagnation leads to downfall. This is why there has to be the struggle. but we shouldn't discuss this now. All you need to know is that Krell's actions are a threat, not only to the orcs, but also the other races.
What is this Krell hoping to gain from it, then?
Well, there's two reasons. First,
So the orcs are suffering from it too.
yes, not as much as you humans do. But there have been outbreaks in some of the tribes. Krell claims that the humans and the elves have manufactured it to wipe us out. Which is why that war would be justified.
That's absurd.
Yes, and he knows it too. But that doesn't stop him from using it to rally the clans behind him nonetheless. He became High Chieftain with lies and false promises. And people have started to see through that. So now he has no choice but to act.
I see. And what do you intend to do?
Stop him. Orc culture is based on two pillars, strength and wisdom. And I will show him the power of the second one. By allying with a human and defeating Krell, the Fire Wielders will see that even an unlikely alliance...
So you want to fight him?
Challenge him. But since he's a coward, I doubt he'll accept. Which is what you're here for. There's a second plan if the first one fails.
And in return, I'll get troops.
Yes. If I stop Krell, I will have the whole Fire Wielder tribe behind me. And I'll give you enough orcish craftsmen and warriors to support your cause.
Agreed. When are you planning to challenge him?
Now, he has agreed to meet me, and I was just about to leave. One more thing.
Tahar.
Good. Then let us be off to Har. Krell will meet us northeast from here. Huh?